Welcome back to episode 3 of our personal growth series. If you've been following along, you already know. This journey is about becoming stronger, bolder, and more intentional with your life. And today, we're facing a powerful force that stops way too many dreams in their tracks. Fear. Let's be honest, fear is part of being human. But what if I told you that fear isn't meant to stop you? It's meant to guide you? Here's the thing, fear isn't always bad. It's your brain's way of protecting you. Back in the day, fear kept us from being eaten by predators. Today, it shows up in different ways. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. But here's the real danger. When you let fear make your decisions, you start living small. Let me tell you about my brother Marcus. He always dreamed of becoming a writer, but he never shared a single word publicly. Why? Fear. What if people laugh? What if no one cares? But one day, he challenged himself to post just one short story online. To his surprise, people loved it. That one post turned into a blog. The blog turned into a book deal. The fear never fully disappeared, but he moved anyway. That's what made the difference. Nelson Mandela once said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." Courage is walking with fear, not without it. Here's something interesting. Studies show that when you face your fears head on, your brain rewires itself. It stops seeing that thing as dangerous. This is called exposure therapy, and it's used by psychologists around the world. Translation? The more you face fear, the less power it has. So how do you actually deal with fear? Here's a quick 3-step tool that works. 1. Name it. Say it out loud. I'm afraid of failing. I'm scared to be seen. Naming fear takes away its power. 2. Shrink it. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could really happen? Most of the time, the answer isn't as dramatic as we imagine. 3. Move anyway. Take one tiny step in the direction of fear. Send the email, make the call, hit publish. Action weakens anxiety. Imagine how different your life would be if you didn't let fear decide. The job you'd apply for, the person you'd talk to, the dream you'd chase. Fear only wins when you freeze. But you're not here to freeze, you're here to grow. So the next time fear shows up, and it will, don't back down. Look it in the eye, smile, and say, I'm doing it anyway. If this episode gave you a little extra courage today, like the video, comment below with one fear you're ready to face, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one in the series. Next up, the power of self-discipline. Because confidence gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Let's keep growing together.